Tens of Kenyans are losing their lives in search for a living, especially in the Gulf region. Since 2019, the country has so far registered 93 deaths of Kenyans who had traveled to pursue mostly domestic work. Nayoma Sampao has that report.
The number of people who are being assaulted and even killed while in pursuit of work abroad is reaching alarming levels.
But what are they doing to stop?
That is why the Labour CS Simon Chelugui was today before the National Assembly's Labour and Social Welfare Committee. Since 2019, 87,784 Kenyans have travelled to the Gulf region in search of jobs, out of which some have found much less than they bargained for.
We have 93 cases of death. This is a global number of Kenyans who have lost their lives abroad, particularly from the Gulf region. We still are limited as a country in terms of resources. We rely on one single labor attaché in the whole of Saudi Arabia, which is equivalent to the entire East Africa community. We have requested for additional support so that, commensurate with the number of Kenyans in Saudi Arabia, we need a minimum of 7 labor attachés.
The committee faulted the Ministry of Labour for failing to provide particulars on Kenyans abroad, a seeming lack of proper records and tracking pointing to possible corruption involvement by the National Employment Authority in the recruitment process used by the various agencies.
Mere narrations are not enough. We need an accurate forensic report. Under what circumstances? How were this Kenyan killed? It would also be very fair for you to ensure that you get forensic data of every case. And that is how a country will be respected by those particular nations.
This employment agency should be investigated, because it is easy to get all these things they are asking for vetting. But is it what they do?
Since Saudi Arabia is an unsafe destination for our people, why don't we ban it and we concentrate on other countries?
The parliamentary committee was left with more questions than answers, giving the Ministry of Labour a 1-month ultimatum to provide more detailed, satisfactory information on the state of Kenyans being recruited and working abroad, especially in the troubled spots like the Gulf region. Nayoma Sampao, NTV.